Hi there, my name's Rosa and my Messy Church craft for you this Easter is these wonderful etched silver crosses. Why the cross? Well, quite obviously, it's the most important symbol of church, particularly at Easter time. Christ died on the cross and of course his risen life gives us strength and courage, hope, joy and his love and grace. So it's a wonderful thing to have with you, just to remind you, you've always got God's strength with you. Important at this time. So what do you need to do your cross? Some really simple things. A piece of card, and as you can see, a little bit of recycling there. Just cut this from a cardboard box. And then you need a square of foil, about 15 centimetres square should be fine. Your finished cross is going to be 14 centimetres down by 9 centimetres across, if that helps you select your cardboard. And then you'll just need a ruler and a pencil for drawing your cross, some scissors to cut it out, and some glue and perhaps some sellotape to help stick your foil on, and then to make your beautiful etchings. You can use the pencil if you'd like, but I do recommend a knitting needle. For some reason I just think it gives a better finish. This is just a standard 4mm needle. Your mum's probably got one of these around the house somewhere, but if not, your pencil will work fine. So let's begin. First and foremost, we need to draw our cross. So I'll just pop that out of the way. And like I said, it's 14 centimetres high by 9 centimetres across. So just make sure that you've got space for your 9 centimetres. And a little tip, it's 3 centimetres wide on the down. So if you pop these little marks in there, that's going to be where your cross crosses, and it's 14 centimetres high, and you want your 3 centimetres down. So if you're super clever, you'll put your 11 centimetre mark where you've just put that middle dot. So 14 centimetres all the way down there, and then we're going to draw 3 centimetres across. Oops, like so. Don't worry if it pops into the card, we're going to cut that out in a second anyway. And then another 3 centimetres across here. And then this should work, 14 centimetres through here. Perfect. I'm running through all our lines. And then we just need to make sure we've got 3 centimetres down marked on each side, which you can see we've already done. And then you want to join these dots across from 1 to 9, all the way across. Don't worry if you've got markings, because you're going to be cutting this out, remember. 3 centimetres down. Nice straight edges helps us cut it out a bit more easily, but if you wiggle a little bit, you know what, it's not a problem. God doesn't mind if it's not perfect. What he loves is that we're doing this in the first place. Down 3 centimetres there, and then back across for the 9. Perfect. That's our cross. So then all we need to do is cut it out. So you can do a rough cut round and then snip right into the corners, make it nice and sharp. To save time so you don't have to watch me do lots of cutting out. Ta-da! Here's one I did earlier. So once you've got your cross cut out, in fact I'll just neaten that corner up a little bit. Make sure you get right into the corner, it makes a nice sharp look. That's better. Perfect. We're going to take our piece of foil. Now I found that the dull side actually makes the etching stand out a little bit more. So put it dull side down, you want shiny side up, and then take your cross, nice bit of glue stick, and then squidge that all over. Very satisfying, isn't it? And it all squidges out. Lovely. Plenty of glue on there, don't be shy. There we go. And then once we've got that on there, we're going to place that diagonally across our sheet of foil. Remember, shiny side up. Press that down nice and firmly. Turn it over and give it a really good rub to make sure that's gone in. And then we're just going to snip the corners so we can fold that all over. So just snip into each corner of the cross with the foil. Now this is the back of the cross, so don't worry if all the foil doesn't all fit across and this looks a little bit untidy. What's important is that the front of your cross looks lovely and smooth, so you've got a great base to put your etching on. So just going to fold these over carefully and fold that back over around to this side. Fold this over nice and snug. Just tuck that in. And I'm going to tuck this bit up. Lovely. And then for this bit, I mean, if you're going to see the back of it, you might want to make it a little bit neater, perhaps put another piece of foil just stuck over the back. It's not a problem. But all of mine, I've made the lovely designs on the front and then they're just a bit stuck at the back there. I've just figured that this bit I'm going to have in my window, no one's going to see the back, so that makes it a bit easier. There we go, find the end. I can never do the tearing of the sellotape, can you? And then we just fix that in place. And then keep moving around, making that nice and firm, folding over until all 4 parts of your cross are nicely covered. And once that's done, you want to just make sure you smooth that over so you've got nice even edges. And in true styly, here's one I did earlier, and that one's already finished, ready to go. But take your time over that so you make it nice and neat, and that's what it should look like once you're done. And now we're ready for the fun bit, putting our decoration in. So take your pencil, or for me a knitting needle, and you can do whatever you like. So here's a couple of designs I've already done. You might want to write something on there, so you can do a little bit like a crossword, okay, if you can read that. So I've written Jesus across the middle and then is strength down there. Or you could just do a really pretty design of big hearts there, a sunshine, some flowers and a tree. Or on this one I've done a big sunshine and written Jesus on there and put some hearts and flowers. So I think this time I'm going to put God in really nice big letters. Loves. And you can press on quite firmly. You. And then we can put a nice sunshine at the top there. Do it as a half sun, I think. Colour that in. And then some fabulous rays coming out. Right down across the letters. Really make that shine through. His rays of love for us. Perhaps a heart. And you can colour that in if you want to. Well, fill it in. It's not colouring in it, is it? But go crazy. Just put whatever you fancy you want on there. You might put a rainbow in. You might want to put some butterflies. You might want to put some flowers. Or just a smiley face. It's all good. So you can spend lots of time on that. This is just a quick way to show you. But there we go. There's our cross. All beautiful. And that's that. Here's our crosses. So like I say, go mad, go crazy, do a few if you like. These can sit beautifully in your window for your Easter decorations, or you might want to use them as a bookmark or just to hold on to them when you're saying your prayers. Just remember in these tricky times that God's love and strength is always with us. So that's that. Keep looking out on the St Barnabas Messy Church site for more craft ideas across Easter. Until then, from me, have a very happy Easter and look forward to seeing you soon.